Hey guys, this is Shipra back with another video, and in this video I'll be unboxing Xperia XZ smartphone, which is the latest flagship from the company. This smartphone is priced around 15,000 and evidently it is competing with the other flagships like Samsung S7 Edge, Google Pixel, etc. So this is a dual SIM device and you are going to get platinum color inside. Here are the quick go through of specifications. Of course I'll be talking about those. So without any further ado, let's get started. So here's the phone itself and it is platinum color. I'm keeping it aside for a while and let's see what I have got further. So here I've got the startup guide and this is charging cable, which is a USB Type-C cable, and rest of the box is empty, so we didn't get travel adapter. But this is a review unit and you will be getting a travel adapter in the retail unit. Now let's get back to the device, and even from very far you can recognize that this is Xperia device. The back of the phone is simple, shiny and elegant. This color looks like silver, but Sony calls it platinum, and it is also available in mineral black and forest blue color options. And as you can see here, the wallpaper's color combination also complements the device color, which actually looks great. It doesn't look very thin. It's 8.1mm thick, and in terms of weight it is 160 grams, which is quite heavy if you look at the screen size, which is 5.2 inch. Now if I talk about hardware placements, the smartphone has two front facing speakers. Here at the top you will see a 13 megapixel front facing camera, speaker and a proximity sensor. Then towards the bottom you will encounter these on-screen navigation buttons. Bottom is home for USB Type-C cable, primary microphone, where at the top you will see a 3.5mm audio jack and secondary noise cancellation mic. Where to the left of the phone there is a flap, which is a hybrid SIM tray slot which holds either two SIM cards or one SIM card and a micro SD card. Then right side of the phone has fingerprint sensor, come home button, volume rockers and the shutter button. I found volume rockers positioning a bit weird because if you will be operating this device single-handedly, then you'll have to move phone like this to operate these buttons, which may be a bit annoying every time. Now looking at the back you will see a 23 megapixel rear camera that has laser autofocus and single tone single LED flash, and here is the Xperia branding. This phone is water resistant too. It is certified to IP65 and 68, meaning you can use it in water at a depth of more than 1 meter. Now coming to fingerprint sensor, I have set it up and the placement of fingerprint sensor is comfortable. It is very much rightly placed and it has a good touch too, so I liked it. Now we all know Sony is a master of making LCD screens. Display is bright and sharp. Viewing angles looks fine too. It's a 5.2 inch 1080p display, and at first glance I didn't miss QHD at all, although it should have been there. It runs on Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow straight out the box, having Sony's own UI on top. Now one thing that stands out immediately is the app drawer. You can also rearrange the applications in the app drawer as per your preference, which is a nice touch. Performance shouldn't be an issue with the device. It runs Snapdragon 820 chipset, which is a quad-core CPU. Two of the cores are clocked at 2.15 GHz and other two are clocked at 1.6 GHz. It is also coupled with Adreno 530 GPU, has 3 GB RAM and 64 GB of internal storage, which further can be expanded up to 256 GB. Now if I talk about the USP, which is the camera, it features 23 megapixel rear camera that has f2.0 aperture and has EIS, face detection and laser autofocus and LED flash. You can record 4K video with this camera, and you also get several of other customizations options as well. Shutter speed and focusing speed looks fair enough. I'll be using the camera for a while and will be posting a detailed camera review of this phone. Now talking about front camera, it is 13 megapixel camera that has f2.0 aperture, and that's how selfies look like. Now if you talk about battery, it features non-removable 2900 mAh battery, which is quite less if you look at the price and the competition as well, but in my opinion it should give you battery life of 8 to 10 hours easily. So guys, that's it in the unboxing and initial impressions of Xperia XZ. I'll soon be posting my detailed review and a camera review as well, so stay tuned for that, and for that you need to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching guys, this is Shipra and I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, have a great time.